In theory.
I do have it on my phone as well, so we can take a look here.
Yeah. The thing is there. I'm just waiting for you here. Wait. Hey.
Excellent.
Hey, I
And
can
we
see
get
you.
we give yeah no everything's good. Audio's good. Everything's good.
Okay. I'm actually going to turn down the audio just a touch.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Well, I do like the music a lot, so I generally have that set up a little higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like us.
Yeah. Okay, but you guys, I don't know if either of you probably don't have the thing playing through it, so whatever, I'm not even
Fucking
going to
right.
bother. I'm not even going to bother asking
Yeah.
how our audio sounds together, so fuck it.
Well, I'll turn it on and check.
Okay, just let me know how I sound and how you guys sound compared to the music now.
Okay, I am really loud on the stream.
I mean, I
You
could...
you need to turn me down
Okay.
like a lot.
Like a lot,
Testing.
Like a lot.
Oh,
Like
oh, that would be why you're boosted to 156% in Discord. That would make sense.
why?
'Cause you were really quiet one time.
Okay.
Necroner, you're fine at 100. God damn it, Loon. That's fine.
All right, trying testing.
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 I'm still kind of loud, but not nearly as loud.
Okay. Is it within acceptable ranges? Are you not deafening people anymore?
Might be definitely just a little bit.
I mean, if
Cut
anybody
me
has...
down to like, what am I at?
You're at 100.
Cut me down to like 50.
50? Alright.
Dude, I'm pretty loud.
You're always pretty loud, though. Alright, there you go. Say something.
All right, something. There we go. That's decent.
I'm actually going to boost you just a touch because I cannot hear you properly, and I won't be able to hear you over the music if I'm playing.
All right,
Makes
fair
sense.
enough.
There we go. Okay, you're now boosted to 66.
That's probably fine.
Alright, you're right. Don't mind any of these.
Okay.
Do I want to clear that? I'll just start it again. Whatever the fuck. It's good that it's coming through, like, full screen in terms of the video, because normally NVIDIA does not like to play windowed shit.
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, if you have something windowed, it'll just, like, play it, like, do you want to stream your entire desktop? It's like, no, just the window, please,
No,
thanks.
just this window, and Nvidia's like, but no. You have to stretch things. No.
Alright.
Apparently that city's built like Silent Hill. Just has a road that goes straight to a cliff.
Yeah, well, you know.
Bugs can fly, and we don't take fall damage, so...
Oh, true.
This stream brought to you by Frosted Mini Wheats, part of a complete breakfast.
I thought it'd been brought to us by Roundup.
That's terrible. I love it. Oh my god. I thought of the best title for the stream.
Yeah.
Raiding Hollow Nest.
Hmm.
No? I thought it was funny.
I think it was funny.
It is.
Come on, this is why you bring me on for this shit.
I'm slowly beginning to remember that.
Just remember the blue goo gives you extra health.
Yep.
Not
temporary.
permanent health. Just
Yep.
some.
Temp HP.
Hey, man. So, Seuss, can you get across this?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
You sure you're not gonna high wing it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Hit book thief.
It
How's
booked
it
you.
going?
We do. Oh,
We're,
Bear, did you link?
No, I did not.
You should probably do that.
I shall do that immediately. I was waiting to make sure that everything worked.
Yeah, well, it seems to be doing all right.
That's fair.
You guys haven't complained about anything yet, so.
Well,
No.
if you want me to start complaining about things, the streamer is a proper tool.
What?
Ouch. Ouch.
I said if you want me to start complaining
fine.
about things, I
No,
said.
I heard. You fucking jerk.
you asked for it.
And then the door is busted down, and we go into the ruins of the city.
Yep.
Welcome to hell.
Not Hollow Nest. Close.
So it's saying hello nest.
Well, fuck you too.
Nah, Elderbug is a decent guy.
Yeah.
He's
No,
really just lonely.
One of the ways to say hello in German is just hello.
Ah.
So
It's
Hello,
hello with
Nest.
it's hello with an A instead of an E.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, we should probably sit on this here bench and put on a charm.
Yep.
Might be useful.
Sit on the nest, put on a charm, and get out your notebook to write journals.
I don't have that yet.
So,
Just real quick, exploring over here.
mhm.
I know there's nothing over here just yet, but this will be important later.
Well, there
Yep.
is, but you can't get to it.
Like I said, this will be important later.
Exactly.
Who were we talking? Was it Zombo that we were talking about Hollow Knight with? I forget.
I don't know.
Oh, it
Maybe.
was Book Thief. You were there, and it was one other person.
Might have been. It was probably. May
If
have
you
been
were
one of.
talking about those of us who didn't exactly care for the game too much, then yeah, it was me and Zombo.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. It was during a Subnautica stream, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we were just basically talking about Metroidvanias and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, we got on the topic of Hollow Knight, and I really like this game. It's so good. Hi, Quirrell.
Good game. Just
I don't
didn't
mind
care
it.
for it.
I enjoyed it. I liked playing it, but it's not one that I think to go back to a lot.
This is honestly one of my favorite games of 2017, I believe was when it came out. Like, legit.
The only reason I'm thinking I would go back would be because of Drum Troop.
This right here, this thing that he says here is interesting for a number of reasons. I don't know if we want to go full spoiler mode with this, because I don't know how many people have...
It's
It's
been
been
out
a
for a long
year.
time.
It's
We
been
can
more than
probably
a
do it.
year. Go for it.
Okay. Quirrell is actually, like, relevant. Like, if you see his little
Yeah.
hat that he's wearing there, it looks significantly like the left-hand sigil on that egg.
Exactly.
There's a
Yeah.
reason for that. I won't go into details because it gets explained later, but, I mean, he's more
Just keep that in
important.
mind.
He's more important than he seems.
Unlike
Yep.
a lot of characters, his side story is central plot important.
Yeah, it's a little
Also-
weird. Most side stories are...
He's pretty just chill, also.
He is very good.
hmm That's one thing I do like about most of the characters. They're pretty much just general chill people. They're not
Except
like.
Zote. Kill Zote.
Well, no, we're not killing Zote.
Kill Zote.
We're
No.
not.
Come on, Zote.
Zote deserves it.
I'm sorry, but if we kill Zote, that means that we're stuck with a waifu.
Yeah, we're not killing Zote.
Okay, that's a fair point. Well, on the other hand, you can also convince her with Zote by continually shaming Zote that she should go off and, actually find people instead of being obsessive stalkers.
Mm.
But that involves fighting Zote 10 times.
Yeah, I only got to like the 4th fight and got my ass kicked a bunch in different ways, so
Yeah, not worth it.
definitely not.
We'll just throw Zote to the Radiance.
Well, I mean, there's killing Zote, right? Like, you can kill Zote in the arena, and Zote is dead, and then
No,
the
he's
only
not.
thing that's left is the dream of Zote.
You don't kill Zote in the arena, though.
Oh shit! Do you know? Oh, you're right. You do. You know. You're right.
No, you just defeat him in one hit, and he gets flung like a... Oh, Jesus.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, watch out for Smo here.
Grub, be free.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those little guys. That's one of the darker portions of this thing.
Not really. Hi, Mila.
And this is kind of sad. Yeah.
Always worth remembering you can hit through platforms and whatnot.
Really? That probably would have made my playthrough a bit easier if I would have known. I'd say playthrough, but I think I got to like some of the optional boss fights, and after banging my head against one, I decided to take a break and come back to it, and I don't think I ever came back.
What boss fights do you remember fighting?
The dream ones, you know,
Oh, the optional dream ones, the hard ones, the
Mhm.
refights?
Yeah.
Those are a bastard and a half. Luckily, they're not
Yep.
required.
Yeah.
I believe you can actually complete the game and get the true ending without fighting any of them. I believe. It's been a while.
Yeah, but I'm a lore. I'm kind of like a lore and like a get all the stuff guy. Even in Dark Souls, I mean, I spend like the first like 10 hours of Dark Souls just farming the Baldur Knights to get the Baldur Swag Sword.
Okay.
Which I actually have a little theorem about that. If you're doing anything except a dexterity run, that bastard will
I'm
drop
back.
within the first like couple of kills. That you, if you're trying to actually build the sword, it won't drop for about 100 hours.
Desire Engine,
That
yes.
sounds about right. The game knows when you want something specific, and it will deny you.
It's like, oh, he's got a bit more points in agility than anything else here.
He probably wants the Baldur Side Sword. Well, we'll never give it to him.
Mhm.
I have something very similar in Fate Grand Order right now going on.
Oh, those derpy bastards.
I love them. They're adorable.
Which ones?
The Grooves.
The grubs? Yeah. Oh, they're so
No, the
adorable.
Grooves.
Which one are the grooves?
The flying things that bounce off the walls.
They're called
Oh,
Grooves?
okay. I was just thinking of like bullet hell enemies because they bounce around like a bullet hell bullet.
I'm surprised that they're called Grooves. I would expect them to be in darkened places with no
No,
weapons.
not Grooves as in G-R-U-E. They're Grooves as in G-R-U-Z.
Oh.
Huh.
Wouldn't that be Gruz then?
I don't know. I'm not an English major. I'm Cornifer. How you do?
Cornifer, man who can hold a really good tune, actually.
Mm-hmm. You're a map maker.
His name Cornifer. He cool. I do like the way he marks the area that he's in. Just a little drawing of his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this is where you found me.
Ah, this area.
So, how much of DLC stuff do you think you'll show off? Just out of curiosity.
For this?
Yeah.
I mean, I did say I would stream this front to back, so...
I was not there for that.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what,
me neither.
that's what the poll said. The poll that I posted that people were supposed to vote on.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey,
Hoi.
Zumbo.
Out.
Cannot remember how long it took me to realize that you could hop on spikes by doing that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a...
The only reason I know that you can do that is because of Shovel Knight.
Ah, that would do it.
Yeah. I can't wait till you get the badge that lets you suck those things up.
You know, you might be a little disappointed.
Oh, really?
I rarely,
You know,
if ever,
you go for
actually
more-
wear that.
So you must go for more like damage and that kind of stuff.
I
Me, I'm
mean,
just like-
I'm not a huge optimizer of things. I'll put it on if I got a free slot, but most of the time,
Which badge is it?
it's
the,
the flycatcher badge or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
When you buy from Sly or whatever, and it sucks up Geo.
Yeah, it sucks up Geo for
Mhm.
it allows you to collect it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I'm
can
kind
be
of like
useful
Daffy
if
Duck.
you need to gather some cash quick, but it's especially useful in places like the Deep Wood or Deep Nest or whatever the fuck it's called.
Basically places where
Yeah.
a lot of the money can just go gone
Into
forever.
pits, yeah.
The Deep Nest, yeah. I.e., the place that is legitimately terrifying to absolutely everybody.
Yeah, it's not a nice place.
Yeah, I'm kind of a person who's like, I'm a greedy little son of a gun.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I was playing the Surge just recently, and I'm still in the first 3 areas, just basically grinding to get gear and to level up the stuff.
Really don't want to do that, and plus
I'm back.
they gate you behind a lot of stuff too.
How's it going?
It's going all right. We haven't died yet.
I forgot my mute switch, so I've actually been chatting for the past like minute and a half, 2 minutes. The charm name you're thinking of is Gathering Swarm.
That was it.
Hey, question for you. Do you plan on using Mirabelle to her fullest? I think her name is Mirabelle. The banker one.
Oh.
Okay. Refresh my memory.
She's a
She's
bank.
the con artist.
Oh,
bank.
yeah, the bank, yeah. No, I don't plan on interacting with her. Well, I guess I could. There is some extra stuff. That
It is definitely worthwhile because you double your investment.
Yeah.
True, but by the end of the game, you really don't need Geo for anything.
Says you, Grim Troop. Hi, how's it going?
That's true. Last time I played and got to the end, I didn't have the Grim Troop.
So, do you know what the Grim Troop stuff does?
Vaguely, but refresh memory.
Okay, so you know the breakable charms you get from Leg Eater, right?
Yeah.
Fragile.
Oh,
Which-
yeah, that's
or
right. They
you-
make those permanent.
you
yeah.
You feed them. Yeah, you feed them to one of the Grim Troop people, and then you have to pay to get it back.
Mhm.
But when you get it back, it is permanent. It no longer breaks when you die.
Excellent.
That's
But
nice.
it's also absurdly expensive.
Also, if you do that to all the fragile charms, you will lose Sly as a vendor.
No, you lose Leg Eater.
Or,
Don't you?
yeah, Leg Eater. Yes, I was getting the two confused. Yeah,
What
Leg
happens
Eater
to him?
goes.
He
goes-
gets eaten.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
By a leg.
No, he gets
I
eaten
think
by
that's all
the
that's
thing
left.
that eats your charms.
It's thought that he goes and tries to eat that lady from the Grim Troop, and she absolutely wrecks him and has him for lunch.
Yeah.
Poor Leg Eater.
I like this guy.
The last stag?
stag?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
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 good.
a he's a he's a good. He's
He's a
a
chill
pure
man.
soul.
Oh yeah.
I love him to bits. He's great.
Uh-huh.
I feel
He's
super sorry for him though.
one of the ones that makes this game actually have a rather optimistic feel.
Spoilers.
It feels optimistic, but it's not real. I mean, if they wanted to get more like, they
There's
could actually
something
have
that
like,
you can hope for, but it's a very slim hope.
if they wanted to make the game darker, you could have had him having to defeat some of his brothers or
Hi,
something.
Zelda.
I'm referring more into the thing you can find in the stat.
Spoilers. I don't know if we care or not.
We don't.
Bye for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did we do?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Don't
don't
care
know.
about spoilers.
No.
Yeah, so finding a new stag kid basically in the nest makes it seem more optimistic.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I forgot. You kind of have to buy all your equipment in order to mark it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Um,
It kind of reminds me of the old Castlevania games like Symphony of the Night and whatnot, where you had to find the relics that actually enabled shit for you, like seeing
Yeah.
your damage numbers or knowing what the enemies are.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of thing.
Or to access the library.
I gotta play through Symphony of the Night again.
It
It doesn't
Honestly,
hold up.
it hasn't aged very well, is the thing.
Uh-huh.
Is this the one I'm thinking about? It's the one that has Alucard as the
Yes.
main
Yes.
protagonist.
Yes.
That's the one.
And the
Excuse me, I turn my
titular.
sound off to hear these guys.
if you want Symphony of the Night that holds up at all decently, Order of Ecclesia.
Yeah, Order of Ecclesia is actually really good. I was surprised. I have some problems with the way they structured it, but it's a very good game.
Oh,
Portrait
is that
of
the one
Ruin
where you
is
have
meh.
like the, you have the, to tell the truth, I'm the exact opposite. I actually enjoyed Portrait of.
Portrait of Ruin is okay.
It's not bad,
It's
it's
not
just-
bad. It's just not.
It's not great.
Still here, corner for good.
I just like the idea of being able to like equip different types of weapons and that kind of stuff. I understand though that Order of Ecclesia, I liked it, but I kind of was like the whole thing with the glyphs and you don't actually equip the weapon, you just equip
Yeah,
the weapon.
that was a little weird to me, but I mean,
The one thing I had a major problem with, like the one thing I have a major problem with things like Portrait of Ruin, is I don't like the idea of objectively better combat options in a game like that, because it is very, very easy to skip and then come back and get something when it is entirely underwhelming and be like, well, I went all the way out of this way for this and it's worthless.
That's
Literally
true.
worthless.
That's very true, but still, I mean, I like the ability to be able to get a paper airplane and make it into a powerhouse.
Okay, yes, and that's cool. That's absolutely cool. And, you know, it has some incomparable value, which is good. I like incomparables in Metroidvanias and games like at least on the Vania end of Metroidvania. I like incomparables.
Personally, I prefer things to be a little more structured. I'm not a huge fan of the whole sequence break your way to victory and go in every direction or whatnot. Like everybody
Well, it's not even that. It's like
well,
you-
like everybody seems to want that out of like a Metroid game, and I'm just like, give me more fusion. I'll take more fusion. I'll take more Metroid Prime. I'm good with that. Having things be a little more structured and curated is better for the difficulty curve of the game, so you're not just...
Oh, absolutely.
Fusion
I'm
even
just-
made it so that if you broke it, you actually gained a secret, about this.
I'm literally just talking about combat options in a Metroidvania. I prefer incomparables to stat ups.
Yeah, I guess
I understand. I like the RPG mechanic of that kind of stuff, though. So, like, being able to, like, power level and make yourself stronger and then one.
If I can make a point here.
Yep.
One thing that is pretty big in Metroidvania is, like, huge amounts of backtracking. So anything that's just a stat up, at the very least, makes you able to go back through those early areas with less trouble, and it makes you feel good. That you can...
I suppose I should have been a little bit less. Yeah, I phrased what I meant wrong. I don't like Symphony of the Night because you can backtrack through an area, find a thing, and be like, oh, I found a thing, and then you look at the thing and it's a weapon that is, you have something that is just objectively in all ways better.
Or you just have the same thing for a lot of things.
Yeah. It's like you literally have something that's like, oh well, if I had gotten this, when I was here the first time, then that might have been okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Especially in Symphony Night has a real problem with that as well, because there are points where like if you're smart, you can go places where I guess they didn't expect you to go, and so you'll get an item that is much higher power than the stuff you'll get 3 areas later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's not really a sequence break, it's I noticed this thing.
I just really like the kind of exploration in that game, like you start out
exploration.
I just really it rewards that exploration via that. Yeah.
It's just combat options. I'd rather have varied, different combat options that, like, you can put any two of them side by side and have a real argument for using either of them.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think.
Yes.
Fair. Death's Gambit.
I haven't played it.
No, but you watched me stream it.
Did I?
Yeah. Remember
sure.
the thing where we had to decide whether we wanted the spear, the bow and arrow, the great sword and whatnot?
Hades?
No,
that's the one where Death was super snarky?
Death was super snarky, and he had he had a fucking hand puppet. He had a sock puppet.
I need to get that game.
It's
Death
very
sock
good.
puppet.
I do too.
Thank you. His Death Sock Puppet. Yes, okay.
It's
I
so
now
great.
remember.
Mods, change my name to Death Sock Puppet, please.
Is that basically like a Metroidvania as well?
Yes.
It's Dark Souls as a Metroidvania.
Like, it's like if Salt and Sanctuary skips the whole Salt bit.
So not the game for me. Okay, good to know.
It's actually very good. I would highly recommend it. The similarities to Dark Souls are there, and there's definitely a lot of similarities to it. But
on its sleeve.
Yeah, it's very aware of what it's.
It still does its own thing.
So it's like a tongue-in-cheek kind of like.
Not even really
references to it.
Not even really.
Well, it's like have you played Salt and Sanctuary?
Yes, I have, and I've actually enjoyed it.
It's Dark Souls like Salt and Sanctuary is Dark Souls. You can absolutely tell that this is absolutely Dark Souls, but it doesn't obliquely reference Dark Souls in any way. It doesn't it makes a point to be a different story, in some places a different feel.
So it doesn't basically kind of give you the claymore and all those types of weapons at the very beginning,
Yeah, no, it's very much it does a few of its own things, but you can absolutely tell, like, you pick this up and you play it and you're like, okay, this is 2D Dark Souls.
Yeah, no, like the first thing you start out doing is by picking your quote-unquote class and your gift, basically. So it's very much a case of we Dark Souls now. But it also has like a bunch of different play styles because all the different classes give you like a different ability and a different skill tree essentially. There's one that's Bloodborne. You can rally and attack enemies to get health back. Stuff like that.
I will say one thing for Salt and Sanctuary over Death's Gambit. Salt and Sanctuary had an air game.
Well, now see,
Death's Gambit does not have an air game. Don't even pretend.
Well, no. See, there are skills in my upgrade path that say, you know, air combos and shit like that. So it may just be the case that we haven't gotten those abilities just yet.
Fair enough.
It's a pretty light game too. It's like less than a gigabyte here, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, no, it's very good. I would highly recommend it.
Hey, I've already bought it. I'm just gonna wait to install it until after the stream.
If you want to, you can take a look at the stream that I did of it. But I don't know if you really feel like doing that. Well,
I've seen other people play it, but I haven't. You know, I just basically had it on as background. I think I saw Tier Grace put it on once.
My name is Kaz also did a stream of it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at yours, Rotus, but I pretty much I've already bought it. And
yeah, I haven't gotten too far into it, but I'm enjoying it.
As soon as I heard Dark Souls, Metroid, I mean, that was basically, okay, insta-buy.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have my curiosity peaked.
I mean, Death gets a sock puppet. That's all
and
you need to know.
Then you hear Death gets a sock puppet, so I'm like, this has humor that I probably would enjoy too.
Oh, Death is great. He's absolutely awesome.
He is a shitbird to end all shitbirds.
He's the defining character of the series. And it is so great.
I feel bad for this guy.
The False Knight?
Yeah, for being a false knight, he's pretty damn good.
It's the armor mostly.
Yeah, that's not why he's the false.
Yeah, he's just flailing around.
I mean, the fact that it has the strength to do that is still kind of impressive.
I guess, but that could be important.
So what, you're saying he has an Iron Man suit on?
Kinda, yeah.
You'll see.
One of my greatest shames in gaming is that it took me like a decade to get through the first boss in Metroid Prime.
That is pretty bad.
I mean,
Metroid Prime was a 3D, like the first 3D Metroid game, so I could give you that for it.
It did not click with me when I tried really hard. I probably have run against.
I think you just fucked yourself, buddy.
Nah.
But yeah, I've tried to kill that plant monster about probably 50 times. I left the game for several years. Came back and it still took me several tries when I actually knew what the fuck I was doing.
I mean, at least you actually beat it. I never actually played it.
3 is a whole different monster.
Mm-hmm.
I have played 3. I have not played 1 or 2.
I played, completed 1, I played, completed 2.
Did they improve the camera control or the rotation control at all throughout the series?
You're talking to a guy who played it whenever they first came out and then didn't touch them again. I mean, I'm just talking about, I need to download the expansion. I need to download an emulator of them, to tell the truth.
The issue I have with the third one specifically, and then the re-release, like the trilogy version, you gotta play it with the fucking Wiimote, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, the Wiimote does not help.
I mean, it does make it easier to play. No word of a lie. Even though I hate the motion controls, it's
found it harder to play, actually. Yeah. Found it harder to play, but that's because I have shaky hands, and so trying to do any fine aiming.
Yeah, the Wii's not exactly friendly to that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that at least some titles are making an effort to avoid that sort of issue.
Well, they are re-releasing the trilogy version, or at least they're remaking the trilogy version for the Switch. So I'm hoping that they do something with 3 that doesn't involve using the Joy-Cons as Wiimotes.
Hopefully.
Knowing Nintendo,
Maybe do just dual stick control instead of frickin' trigger rotation.
Well, as long as they don't throw the way
again,
up.
to be fair, this was the first time they did 3D Metroid, so I don't.
Oh, yeah, but
I don't
just
begrudge
don't
them
want them
for-
to.
I don't begrudge them for doing a little wonkiness with the.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it being wonky. I would have a problem if they reproduce the wonkiness.
Oh.
That's a weird thing.
Yep.
What?
No, that reproducing the wonkiness.
Yeah.
I've seen games that do for no good damn reason.
Mr.
I have to say, with Prime 4, I'm hoping that they bring back a Nightmare because I need to see him in an actual good game.
I mean, play Fusion.
3D. Yes, I have played Fusion, and he is terrifying in that fucking game.
Yeah. So there you go. I just want to note that this place is made out of masks.
Yep.
We're essentially walking on skulls.
Well,
That
no,
is
because
one of my
masks are
favorite things.
handcrafted for each bug for somehow.
We're basically on a mass grave.
You can actually find the guy who does the crafting.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's not. These aren't skulls necessarily.
I mean, they may
they're
as
not
well
a natural.
Not
They're not a natural
everybody's wearing
extension
a
of the bug's body. So
Not everybody's wearing a mask, though.
be. Yeah,
that's the point,
true.
though.
It just looks like it.
It's a cultural thing, basically.
Yeah.
Also,
And
this
it's-
place is built out of them.
Yeah. That's how the fuck that happens. I don't know, man.
That
I
means
will
that
say,
a ton
though-
of people died.
It is actually probably the skull for the Hollow Knight, but that's because of the unique circumstances.
Anyways, I have to vanish for a few hours. Unfortunately, Seuss, I apologize.
No worries.
That's okay.
Have fun.
I have a game tonight, and I kind of want to be more or less rested for it. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey, Lyra.
Hi.
son of a bitch, Lyra's here. Fuck.
Now you don't want to leave.
There goes nap time.
I mean,
No,
I'm gonna
go to
be
bed.
streaming, so
Okay. I guess. Well, we'll start Ruby tonight after I wake up.
I mean, I
Take a nap.
don't have to work tomorrow, so we can.
We're gonna do it tonight, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do it tonight if you're up for it, like during or after your game.
That's what I was gonna say. We'll do it during the game. The game starts at 6. I'm just gonna have a couple-hour nap now because I didn't
Oh,
sleep
I did
last night.
have a
Okay.
question or two about your system once you get back.
Oh shit! Yeah. Just private message me it, and I'll look it over.
It was
Might, sir? Or what?
just a couple of clarification things I noticed.
Oh,
but-
actually, then sure. Just quickly then.
So it was regarding the leadership stat thing. In reference to, do you pick when you pick with which one you lead with? Does that become your leadership stat, or
Yes,
is there a
that's what it
specific
says.
separate one?
Is this that pandemic legacy
Okay.
thing?
No, I custom made a Ruby tabletop game using the powered by the
Okay.
Apocalypse rule set.
okay.
I was not clear on that one because you made mention of you pick one of these, but it didn't actually ever specify what the leadership stat was.
Let me double check read here because I thought I clarified that.
In a doc?
Yes, he
I do
does.
have a
Google
doc.
Doc.
I'd be interested in seeing it if you're willing.
Then you gain the corresponding benefit. Each option mentions a stat. That's your leader stat.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Yeah, I'll give you the
then-
doc.
Sweet.
I also was curious about when it comes to take a serious hit
Yeah.
or a blow.
Yes.
For that one, why do you? Why is that the only one that you want to roll low?
Because you want to miss.
Okay.
You'll notice that the options that you pick when you get 7 and 10 are bad.
Yes. I'm just
So-
kind of curious. Because if you're rolling to resist, being knocked out, basically,
Yes.
seems counterintuitive to have it.
The reason I did it the way that I did is I am. That's okay. A, I'm cribbing from Masks because Masks does it a similar way.
Masks?
Yes.
It's another PBTA.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually going to be a game for
It
that.
does. It's Teen Superheroes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know that. When I hear mask, I think of normal off the top.
Yeah. No. This is. It's another Powered by the Apocalypse. It's Teen Superheroes. It has a similar. It has a similar move for oh shit, I'm taking damage.
This is plot relevant. Well, not really plot relevant, but side story relevant. Side plot relevant.
I wish I could listen to the music.
Of what?
Your game.
The game. But then we'd hear each other and we'd basically go insane.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Right.
Unless
Who
you have
wanted
a
it?
decent headset.
Zombo?
Yes.
Yes. Overall, it looks like a pretty good system. I do like how you have it built. And it's got a lot of room for expanding, so that's great.
More playbooks, yeah.
So when are you running the game, Bear?
Never.
Oh.
Never. He made it.
I will run it shortly after I run Darkest Lancer, which is also never.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I remember you had some concerns about running that robot game. You talked of it?
Lancer?
No, for the Ruby where everybody played like Penny.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because playbooks kind of like I said, a lot of the playbooks they run off of like your background and where you're from and what you do.
So if everybody's a robot, everybody has.
Yeah, you can't be a vagabond if you're a robot.
Well.
Yeah.
No, too bad there is Mega Man X, RPG or something.
There probably
She's
is.
just gonna prove you
I'm
wrong.
sorry. Yeah, I was about to say you know Rule 34, right?
I know that.
There's a variant of that. There's no actual official rule for it, but replace porn with tabletop system, and
Mostly
it
PBT,
is
yeah.
absolutely true.
The Lawnmower Man RPG.
How?
For
Somebody.
example.
I guarantee somebody.
Oh, if you think I'm joking, that is actually...
I know you're not joking. I want to know how.
Wait.
Apparently it's also
I'm actually
pretty
curious as
expensive.
to how to.
I don't know. I've never actually gotten a good look at it. Just...
But yeah, so I hope that clears up everything there, BT. If you have any other questions,
No, those are the main ones. I will shoot you some ideas maybe in a day or two about doing that robot one.
no, but well, yeah, by all means, you do you, man. By all means.
Yep.
I'm
There
going
you should
to
go.
faceplant.
Yes.
And you should probably do a do not disturb.
Go
that was the
hibernate
plan.
there.
That was the plan. Because last time I forgot to DND, somebody kept calling me.
We only did it twice.
Yeah, technically it was just the once. Just not
Bear,
my-
I need to talk to you. I need you, Bear.
I mean, I saw that Lyra was online and you were away, so I figured you would. You said you had notifications and shit turned off, so fuck it.
Yeah, no, I was literally... I usually go D&D. I just forgot.
Good night, Bear.
Good night.
Have a good one.
No!
Aww.
He was so mad.
No.
It was like Alucard in fucking Helsing Abridged. So, what can I do for you?
Oh yeah, no, I was pissed.
So,
So,
I slept way too late today.
yes, you did.
I haven't slept most at all. I might actually go take a nap or something like that.
I woke up an hour ago.
I can't get to sleep, but then I sleep for fucking ever.
That's the thing with me. They're exactly the same. It's like I lay there awake and I'm like, I can't fall asleep, can't fall asleep, can't fall asleep. Just you
You
know,
finally
like, I
do
spend
fall
3
asleep,
hours
and
in
it's just
bed,
like,
and then I finally do fall asleep. 2 hours later, I gotta wake up.
Well, they managed to wake me up, I think, like, at a reasonable time.
it was like 9
But
in the
my-
morning, Lyra. It was
my
like 9 in the
face-
morning.
Okay, so it was probably like 6 or 7. It was 7.
It was 7 o'clock in the morning for you. You didn't have to answer. You could have
And
gone right back
my-
to bed.
I answered via my phone because I was like, do I want to get up right now? And then I answered, and they're like, go back to bed. And I was like, okay, that's fine to me.
Yeah, she literally just mumbled into her pillow for like 5 minutes.
I've done that before too.
Oh yeah. That was basically me during our Lancer game on Friday. I was just like, I've been up since 6:30. I want to go to fucking bed.
Yeah. And then the millipede happened, and nobody could sleep.
I slept. I wasn't even paying attention at that point. I literally had to like crank my eyes open to find out what the fuck was going on.
Giant centipede.
I mean, yeah, I know that now.
Fire ice monster.
I know that now. Hi, Voltic.
Hello.
I love this game.
Hey guys.
It good.
Okay.
Buffanava.
I'm bold.
Well, yeah, I'm starting to nod off, so I think I'm gonna head out for now, guys. I'll talk to you
Alright.
later. I'll watch some more of this.
No worries,
Later.
it's going on the YouTube and being recorded for all time, so.
Oh yay!
Right.
Just
Hi
like
out
all
there.
of my faults.
How's it
Well-
going, B-Man?
Tired and mildly annoyed.
Why are you mildly annoyed?
Oh wait, what? Damn it! Why do you do these?
Because I was playing Smash earlier online,
Yeah.
and I'm just kind of I feel like I'm coming across a brick wall
Uh-huh.
in terms of my own ability.
Well, that's more light for you if that's what you're doing.
I will say that a lot of people are saying that the Smash Brothers is kind of bullshit with some of the bosses.
Some of the bosses and some of the characters are ridiculously overpowered.
Like Ganondorf, I heard, is basically like
He
he's
gets...
one shot.
No, he's not quite one shot, but he gets like...
He's not one shot. I spent like a couple days ago or something. I did spend like several hours playing against my friend who actually mains Ganon, and Ganon basically hits like a chunk, like a like a
he always
dump
does.
truck carrying a bus filled with fat people.
Awesome.
Made of concrete.
What was that
Awesome.
N64 game where you basically played as a dump truck that had to smash down buildings in order to be able to keep a
Blast
nuclear...
Core?
Blast Corps, yeah. Sounds like he hits like a blast corpse.
Probably. But like, I was playing a bunch with my cousin and his friend, and like, I know part of it is just their relative skill level versus mine, but it's still incredibly bullshit when it's like they just lock you down for the entire game and there's nothing you can do about it.
I decided I
mean,
wanted
like,
to try it.
Ganon himself has his own shortcomings. His recovery is still kind of weak.
Well, I will
Pretty
talk to
weak.
you guys later. Have a
Bye,
good
Book Thief.
Bye, BT.
Beep.
But yeah, like I think I don't know if his damage output got buffed like crazy, but his smashes got hella buffed overall. Like, no wonder they didn't give him a sword earlier. It's too powerful.
Alright, we should look at this.
I mean, I have the stream up right now. I'm just doing my laundry,
No, that's fine.
folding my laundry.
We're not really doing much at this point. Just
Yeah,
running through
as
some
You
usual.
Hollow Knight.
regularly play Half-Life or something while these streams are going?
That hurts.
Hey, I'm here for you guys.
You're not here for the game.
Yeah, right now I don't wanna.
I'm here to
I'm
chat
here
about
for
the
the
game, and I
game.
know how it goes.
Love this game.
Because right now I don't wanna really watch a stream. Still wanna cool off for that.
It's been forever since I've heard from you, B-Man.
He's
Yeah.
been...
You got that new job though, is what I heard, so...
Yeah, I wake up at 2:45 every day.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And I go to sleep at around like 7. So basically, yeah, I have to start planning my days better.
That's
So
a long fucking
yeah,
day.
the streams tend to get on the back burner.
Yeah. Well, no, that's fine. It's just... That's awesome, and now you got weekends off at least, right?
At least I do have weekends off. Oh jeez, but like now I gotta go back to sleep early again, like at 7 o'clock, and I woke up like really late to do that because I was trying to wake up early enough. Like, hey, maybe I go to sleep, to bed, kind of early instead of too early. This might mean I may have to start keeping my sleep schedule over the weekends, and that sucks.
That does suck.
What else? Still folding my laundry.
Or you could try it like me and just sleep all through the weekend and then sleep deprive yourself.
Yeah, that's...
No, I'm
don't
not
do
supposed to do
that. That's why you had a seizure. Don't do that.
That's why the reason why you had a seizure?
That's what they think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I need to like not screw over my mental health. So I need
Yeah,
to
then
sleep
you definitely need
as
to normalize a
appropriately-
sleep schedule.
Yeah, I need to sleep as appropriately as possible.
I'm naturally an incredible night owl. Like, I will stay up till 3 a.m. and that's when I get tired.
Pretty
so
much.
that does not work with anything in the world.
That's pretty
No.
much how he works.
That's pretty much how I work, and I have to get up at 6:45. And oh
That's
god,
amazing.
Yeah, I need to get up at like 5:30.
yeah.
Hey,
You may have to force yourself to go to sleep.
I do.
Yeah. At some points, it's
Usually,
just like,
if I can get myself into bed and I like put on. Hey, the weird thing is I use Let's Play as a sleep aid and it works. I don't know why.
No, I'm the same way. It actually does.
Yeah.
I kind of do
I
too,
listen
except
to
like it kind of lulls me into like a state of more being tired. But like, I don't know. Sometimes it puts me to sleep, sometimes it doesn't.
For me, if
I've
it's
listened to the
anything,
Dark Messiah thing like 50 times now.
It's inconsistent that I still haven't seen the Dark Messiah Let's Play.
It's very good.
it is. It's a little aged at this point.
There's
Yeah.
the style has, but it's still holds up. It's still very funny.
They had not grown as people.
They didn't know each other well enough. And it was a rotating cast, partially.
Semi-rotating cast. I think Robokai and Cool Guy.
Yeah, it was always those two, and then they would usually have a guest.
I'm looking forward to the new Dishonored videos. You know, because that's a thing.
Yeah, it's been a
Eventually.
bit. People on the thread were getting antsy.
They're
Or
always
worried
getting
more.
And I haven't gone to SA in a long time.
Me either.
I'm like, no, I should check my statement. I haven't really been on SA in a really significant, what's the word, right? It's not a significant amount, like a,
Span.
no, like, I've just kind of lurked a little bit,
Yeah.
but that's it.
I mean, I just keep a couple threads that I look at.
I
don't
generally
think
check
that-
shit just
generally
on the
just
app
look around.
nowadays, and I don't bother actually going to the forum unless I know something good is there.
Oh no, that's what I do too. I like, so I tell you, like, I have told you guys that I try to avoid using my laptop unless I have to, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, the app is really nice for
Yeah.
letting me visit the forums without having to pop my my
I mean,
computer,
you
open a
can use
browser.
you can use a phone browser, but it's a little bit difficult.
You
Yeah,
may as
the
well
app.
just use the app. The app is actually really well built.
Yeah, I've been using the app for years.
I wasn't aware there was an app until like a week ago.
So,
Really?
I've gotten used to the browser version.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
No,
no.
like for real. The
For
browser,
real,
no,
ew.
the app like has a whole bunch of quality of life features that make things pretty useful.
Oh, sure.
Kind of wish the forums themselves integrated it, but
Nah, Lotex has to make money some way, and that's by using the most piece of shit forum software imaginable.
well, is this back better at all?
No, God no. His spine is dust.
What the fuck happened
Used
anyway? Did
dust.
he just get a hernia or something?
I don't know what happened to him.
It
He,
sounds like some kind of chronic condition.
yeah, his horrible, awful spinal problems.
It's not an individual injury or anything.
You know, maybe if he didn't get punched in the face repeatedly by you balls.
It wasn't repeatedly. It was one hit, and he went down.
I'm pretty sure for Lotex that counts as repeatedly. Okay, you know, I feel bad now because I'm dunking on a guy whose spine is still erect.
I mean, it's fine.
How so? I feel bad about it.
It's just his spine. It's fine.
You know, some people eat spines.
Like Raiden.
Exactly. Man, I miss Metal Gear Rising.
Same.
Can't play it because of like, one, I sold my PS3 copy, then I sold my PS3.
Why?
And
Isn't it on PS4?
no,
It's weird. It should totally
Because
be on
it-
PS4.
it should be, but they never forward ported it to the
Right,
PS4.
because Konami. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, it only has a PC port though.
PC port is good. I have the PC port.
I don't. I can't.
I mean, there's a difference between being able to and having it. I mean, I have games
Okay,
that
let
I
me
can't.
rephrase that. I can't play it,
Yeah.
so there's no point in me owning it.
I mean, the goal is to have something that can play it later down the line.
Nah, that's money I can spend. Like, the money I spend now could be better spent. The money I spent on that game now, where I cannot play it, would be better spent for other things, like paying off what's it called, paying bills, or gas money, or buying video games that I actually can play.
I mean, it goes on sale for like $1.50, B-man.
Yeah, I know. I can't just. The thing is, right? The thing is, here's
It's
the caveat.
pretty simple to justify it, honestly.
Like, my caveat is,
Pay a cheap
I
price
if
for
I
a game
cannot
that you will
play
be
it
able.
immediately. I won't buy it.
Then-
That's like my. That's my.
Then you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's called
Like,
investment.
that's. Yeah, at least let me get my first paycheck. You can't fault a man for wanting to get his first paycheck before going out and getting stuff.
No, I can't. I definitely can't.
Why you gotta be so rude, man?
I'm not being rude. I literally just said I can't fault you for it.
Oh, I
That
thought you said
didn't
you
come
can.
over via IP
You were
very
able.
well.
I thought you said you were able to fault me. For it. You need to emphasize that T. dude.
Man, listen.
No, for real. I'm not even joking. Like, I
You have
literally did think You said you are able to fault me.
No, Seuss had to wait a whole month before he got his first paycheck.
No.
Which
Month and a
job?
half.
For the
State.
new job he's got.
Oh yeah. How is the government shutdown affecting your job?
Not at all.
It's
I work for the
not.
state.
Well, at least that's that. Otherwise, you get more angry people yelling at you.
Oh no, I still get angry people yelling at me because of the shutdown.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Because they're not getting the money that they were getting before.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised I haven't heard much about that when I live right next to DC.
It's funny because I actually had a guy get real mad about a check for like $200 or some bullshit like that. Wasn't much,
Yeah.
but like it's like, oh, this is why the government shut down, you know, all that sort of bullshit. It's just like, my dude, it's a check for like $150. It's not going to make or break your account.
It might. I mean, like, I was in a state where $150 was really, really.
I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't help. I'm just saying it's not going to make or break. And this is a rebate check. It is something that is essentially given back to you after you know, have to pay for something.
Discount, yeah.
It's not supposed to be used for other means other than paying your taxes. And you know what? Getting mad at the person on the phone and saying, you know, that this is why, you know, the country's going to shit, and you know, people like you, and you know, it's like, I'm just the messenger. I'm not the one doing the processing.
Yeah. Also, there's the other reasons that the country's going to shit.
Yeah. Hi, Zod.
We're not gonna talk about that. So you're playing a bug game.
Yeah, this game
It's
is
the
a little
best
buggy.
bug game in the world.
The best buggy game in the world.
Oh, that's just great.
What is?
I've been trying a new route to get home, and it does pass through a toll station. I've been paying $1.50 to get home every day.
Wow.
The wonders of
That
Easy
sucks.
Pass. Yeah, I'll be taking my own route. Thanks.
Where's your wait? You have an easy pass though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, just get one best in that. I have
Easy
one.
Pass is so good. I have to pay like 60 cents every day to get to and from work. It's not a lot, but it adds up. Especially when it's literally Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but I don't think I'm saving more than like 2 minutes.
You say that now, but
No, it's 2 minutes on a 45-minute commute. The same difference is also just what randomly happens from day to day.
Yep. I like the toll
You know,
booths
at
that
least-
randomly change the layout every morning.
What?
Yep. They're
That
supposed to
fucking
have
sucks.
they're supposed to have a set like way they do it, but like
Yeah.
depending on the time, it's either like, oh, you get fucking like, oh, there's only 2 lanes open for like a 4-lane highway going that way because, oh, all the other lanes need to be open for the 3 cars coming from the other direction. You know, it's just like, why though? I just want to get to work.
You know, I guess that's one of the perks of driving at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, no, definitely. At that point, there is no traffic, or if there is, it's, you know, not that bad.
Very, very light.
Enough that you're not going to worry about it. Yeah, doesn't make a difference.
Oh shit! Speaking of traffic, I still need to. I gotta clean out the rest of my windows in my car.
Hmm.
On the inside, I mean, like I gotta wipe them down and I gotta wipe them down so I can see out of them.
Go to the car wash, big man.
No, not the outside, the inside. The inside of the windows.
Get your car detailed, big man.
Yeah, no, it's fine right now. Also, it's still too cold. Probably go after the winter.
I mean, I went to the car wash like a week ago.
Yeah, well, we just had a big snowstorm and it's cold as fucking fuck you.
I mean, yeah, no, as far as right now goes, I wouldn't, but, you know. Once it all melts, it'll be fine.
Were you saying when my car melts I should go take it to the car wash?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you wish a man's car to melt? What have I done to you?
A lot.
Not a lot. Lie. What have I done to Seuss that makes him hate my car so much?
I think you're being paranoid.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It starts with S.
Shit posting.
There you go.
I used to drive. I'm better than you. I'm folding my laundry.
I'm folding my laundry.
I don't know, like, you're being so weird about this, dude, and I don't know why.
Slander. It's like slander, but when you're doing laundry.
It's like slander when you're doing laundry.
Yes.
Slendermander. It's a lizard that just talks shit about you.
And
Oh, we've recognized your species, B-Man.
My species is B-Man.
Your species is a slander.
Slendermander. Got the terminology
Slenderman.
right. No, that's a person.
Slenderman.
Arguably.
I am not slender at all. I'm still trying to lose weight.
A slander man.
That's just a
No,
congressman.
Slendermander.
It's just a politician in general.
No, that's an orange.
Moon's post is so distracting.
Is it though?
Who's distracting? What did Loon post?
This is back at 121, the Transformers.
Oh, the erotic thing?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't comment on that?
I mean, I didn't, yeah. I've been, you know, folding my laundry.
Hasn't stopped you before. Thank you.
My 2 cents on
Trying to remember where Cornifer is and it's not working.
that. I think he's in the game.
There's a cat trying to climb into a bag.
Okay.
My cats are weird.
Not really. They fits, they sits.
My cats are weird.
Not really. They fits, they sits. And as we have discussed previously, cats are liquid.
That's very true.
So they fill any container. If I recall correctly, I actually gotta go backwards in order to go on the right path.
What the heck is this? No, I'm looking at the study hall. Well, what Loon posted, like...
Not the green text.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Can't do this yet. Need the dash.
Sorry.
Shit. Charge, and I still got a lot. Some. A bit. A number of laundries to go.
Uh-huh.
Can't quantify this enough. Oh, good.
Several gallons worth?
No. Well, like a couple gallons worth.
It's a lot of laundry.
Yeah, because several gallons worth would be a lot. A lot. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself again. No, I'm just thinking about one of the other places I interviewed at. It seems to be a lost cause, so... He doesn't love forced overtime. Especially if you are career-based.
Keep forgetting how to get where I need to go.
Try jumping.
I already tried that.
Try walking.
I already tried that.
Try dying.
I already tried that.
Try hitting something.
I already tried that.
Then you're out of options.
Yep.
There is no more winning moves. The only thing to do is to close the game.
Okay.
That was weird.
Are you fighting a bush?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very angry bush. Very
I got a
grubby
thing I
bush.
want to say, but I'm not. But no.
I think, yes, this should be the right way. Over here is the bench. Still no map, but I believe we can get it from Cornifer if we go this way. Oh, this way. No, can't do anything here yet.
I asked this horrifying path.
No. Wow.
I actually managed to get like halfway through some of the dark areas before I got the proper lamp for it.
Yeah, same. Some of them are a little easier to go through than others, but for the most part, it's just a guys. Just wait. It's nothing too important.
Yeah.
This is Fog Canyon. We don't want to go to Fog Canyon. No.
That's some prime speedrunning material there.
Question:
You
how
can't
are you
actually
supposed to know
speedrun
this?
that area because the black gates.
Right.
Question: how are you supposed to know, like, when you're being gated off, like what areas you're not supposed to go to?
when you arrive there and you can't figure out how to get further?
It's a lot of the times it's less that they physically gate. Well, they do physically gate you off, but it's less like you get right into the area and it's like, oh, there's a door here I can't open. It's more like they let you see a little bit of the area before they say you need something more before you come this way.
You need greater skill, young Padawan. Young Padawan.
Pretty much. Like, I'm specifically thinking of an area in,
Oh.
God, what is it? Specifically in the Mantis village area. There's a couple spots in there where it's like, you could continue if you had the appropriate item or ability. Let's speak to the big ol' hunter here.
You're a big old hunter.
I like the hunter.
Yo,
He's a bro.
okay, shit, I need to also put some gas in. Oh, hold on a second. Can I do that? Do I need to do that now? No,
Bless you.
Bless you.
Salute.
Thank you.
Ba-ding.
Ding.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Hey
back.
again, Bugty.
Hey, welcome back.
Who's back?
It Bugty.
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy.
Well, you heard him.
Hmm?
Nothing, I'm just being mean.
Yes, you are.
So,
Being a rude boy.
Actually, no, I'm B-Man.
He is B-Man.
Yep.
Professional shitpost.
I should work for the government. They pay me.
To shitpost.
Yes.
Alright, that's one thing I was looking for. On. Now I need to find myself a conifer.
Is that a plant or something?
It's a bug. Ugh. Much like a lot of things in this, it's a bug.
Yeah, Cornver's
So
cool
let's
dude.
fix it then.
He is.
Though he needs to be home more often.
Yeah, he shouldn't be
Bit
neglecting
neglectful.
Zelda like that. That's rude.
His very hot wife, or his very bug wife is terribly lonely and needs his company.
I mean,
Feel bad for her.
yeah, especially considering her backstory.
What's her backstory?
She's a cool adventurer. And then
Yeah.
she's stuck at
Oh.
home while he's off adventuring.
yep. Conifer and,
Iselda.
crap, what's her name?
Iselda.
Iselda, yes.
Bug wife.
Bafanada.
On the other hand, she seems, beneath all the griping, rather content with her lot, if you read her
I
mind.
mean, yeah, but at the same time, she...
Wait, you can read her mind?
Yeah, you get a thing in this that lets you read people's
The
minds.
dream now.
Yeah, she's fine, but she's not entirely content. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mainly the issue, is that she would rather either Cornifer be around up above ground or bring her down below. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's not 6 feet under.
you're right, he's several more feet than that.
Yeah, that's safe. That's safe.
Yeah. No, the big thing I remember is that part of the thing when you read her mind, and she's like, "Well, I don't regret everything, or I don't regret it."
No, she doesn't regret it, but you know, it's still a little unsatisfying to have, you know,
Yeah.
be the cool adventurer and then be the one stuck finding
The store manager.
What about Cornifer? What does he think about it?
I'd have to
I
read his
doubt
mind.
he's aware exactly.
I'd have to read his mind first, which is a whole nother deal.
I doubt he's exactly aware.
Cornifer is a little bit of a ditz, let's say.
That sounds
You've
about
heard
right.
his humming, right? It's both part of his charm and an unfortunate thing.
Explosion, more like.
Explosion!
Gotcha.
Exploitation.
Racism.
Australian.
Well, we mentioned it. Someone
Damn,
has to
ooh.
Someone has to put .racism into the Time Warriors chat.
Okay, 1 second.
Nah.
I got it.
No, I'm gonna do it anyway.
There's all these dot racisms showing up.
There you go. Lounged.
Alright, so now that I've bought Cornifer's map, I can actually see the
Theater.
place.
Oh, did you get the? Yeah, you got the bestiary area already.
Yep.
Surprisingly enough, the hunter is actually kind of one of my favorite characters in game.
He's pretty good. He's got some capital O opinions.
Who?
He's got some what?
Opinions.
No, who has opinions? Cornifer?
No,
The
the
hunter. He's a big
The hunter.
guy.
The guy we got
Oh,
the bestiary.
He's the one who gives you the bestiary.
We just talked to him 2 minutes ago.
Yep.
Is he racism?
No.
No.
I need to stop
he
taking
is.
bad hits. I need to actually start
He
playing.
is very hungry though.
Well, here, I'll go talk to him. I'm
Yeah,
right here. I may as
he is an interesting thing. Is he communicates entirely by yelling
Same.
and screaming
Except-
at you.
To my mom. She's going deaf.
You would think, given that introduction and whatnot, that he would eventually be a boss fight. He not. He's just a dude.
Yeah.
Stay-at-home hunter.
Heh.
I don't have to even move to hunt things. They just walk to me.
I mean, yeah. He's either
That is the ideal safe
he's-
hunting.
Yeah, he's either taken up a nest inside a giant dead bug, or he's the giant bug.
I kind of always thought it was the second one.
It's hard to say, really.
Yeah.
Again,
go
just
down.
staying home and not interacting with people is probably the best way to stay alive around now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's oddly enough one of the few creatures that does not seem at all infected by the radiance.
It's strange how the radiance seems to affect certain characters, but not others.
Especially the mantis.
The mantis are very specifically very interesting for a number of reasons, but
Are they like the royal guards of some sort or something?
not really.
No.
No,
They've
they're-
got an
some
omniculture
are-
sort of thing going on.
Yeah. Some are
And they're outcasts.
Those who are,
they're Dark Templar.
Yeah, they were thrown out of society for basically adopting the city ways.
Yeah, the mantises are strange because they are separate from the rest of Halonest for some reason. But they also have the same intelligence as the rest of... Yeah. But they're basically a warrior culture type deal, and a bunch of them actually, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Betrayed? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, they kind of intentionally took their radiant upon themselves.
Yeah, they kind of intentionally like took in the radiance and whatnot, and that essentially drove them crazy with power, and they kind of...
Yeah, well, that's kind of one of the major things they apparently wanted, more. And they also went and joined Halonest, the faction or civilization you might want to call it. And both those things were seen as, no by the Mantis.
See, no, that's not specifically the case. The Mantises were not associated.
They had an agreement, yeah.
They had an agreement. You don't bother us, we won't bother you. They did not specifically have any sort of antagonistic relationship with the Halonest people. But when the deserters like took in the radiance and went over to the to Halonest,
the rest of them closed themselves off.
Yeah, they closed themselves off. But
from what I gather, it was because that they went over to the Halonest that they got hit by the radiance and also welcomed it in. That was partly what caused them to go no.
Yeah, that may be the case. I am recalling this through half-remembered lore presented in-game in a half-constructed manner.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of it is through using the Dream Nail and the Bestiary.
A lot of it. Like, one of the major things that I did not do in my original playthrough was use the Dream Nail nearly as much as I should have.
What's the
Dream Nail? Can hit just about everything with it. Something we don't have yet.
Alright. I am
Is that some sort of is that a sword upgrade or is that like a super mode?
It's another weapon that doesn't actually hurt anything, it just like stabs the thoughts out of their head so you can see them.
You can use it to read people's minds.
So you read people's minds by stabbing them.
Yes.
That's messed up.
Well,
doesn't hurt.
It's not a physical blade.
Yeah, it's like a psyker thing.
A psychic knife, you might say. It allows you to enter and invade people's dreams, basically, and minds.
Like in that comic book, The X People, with that one chick who has a nice butt, and then she runs around in a leotard, and she just punches things, but she punches things with her mind too.
I don't know. Are you referring to Psylocke?
Yes.
Okay. X-Men, basically.
Letter people.
Yeah, X-Men who can do basically telekinesis and kind of other things psionically.
Psionics are just the most bullshit power set.
Yeah, like
pick
I just
new things out of the ether at any time as new powers just because you're psionic.
Yep.
I'm racist against psychic people.
I like psionics, but they oftentimes lack a
direction.
A coherent structure.
Yeah, a coherent structure. That's a good way of putting it.
Suddenly you've got somebody who's hitting really hard because they've unlocked 100% of the punch.
One punch. 3, 2, 1, kill shot. I am gonna step away for a moment because
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get some lunch for myself.
Cool.
Food is good.
Food is very good.
Meanwhile, Seuss is taking a nap.
Bye, Sus.
Is Seuss dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually a ghost.
Literally.
Well, you are playing the Hollow Knight, so that
Yep.
makes sense.
Rip.
We'll be here when you get back. At least I think we will.
No, we won't.
What's going on?
B-Man's gone, let's all run away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna hop out for a minute or two. I need to call my mother.
Okay.
Have a good one.
I should call my family too. But I'm still alive.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Unfortunately, Seuss might not last that long as tax season is beginning soon.
Oh no, I'm in property tax, not income tax.
Yeah, he's already in the
Okay.
middle of it.
You're better. You're better off at the same time we're so.
Well, I mean, our busy season was specifically the past couple months. We're slowing down. now,
Yeah.
And,
I think
and income
property
taxes ramping up.
property taxes start in October, at least.
Depends on the county.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, it's like August, September, October, November. And for New York City,
Interesting.
December, January.
I kind of would have thought actually over the summer would be the big busy season because a lot of people like to buy stuff then
Actually, New York City has
and travel.
July and August, so I guess that's
Hmm. Fascinating.
Yeah, no. Well, it depends on when the school tax bills go out, basically, because that's when
Oh.
the
Hey!
checks from our department are issued.
Favorite character, or at least one of them.
Hornet's
There's
pretty
kind
great.
of a lot to choose from.
Hornet's pretty great, and I can't wait for the DLC to play as her.
Yes.
How long is that gonna be till?
I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Is
Realistic,
your
we're getting this one. Probably not getting the Zote one, or there was another one.
Well, they did say that those were like stretch goals, and they did make the Hornet
Yeah.
one. But specifically, like they didn't make like the Zote one or whatnot. But the game has sold incredibly well, like beyond their expectations.
Oh yeah. It's
they should just make
plus
this one.
No, just make the Hornet one. Leave Zote to die. Drum in the abyss.
Zote's
the
kind
abyss
of
doesn't want it.
Yeah. Okay, so just make the Hornet
not
one.
kinda. He's a major one. I despise Zote.
He's pretty bad.
It's clear.
He's also one of the only characters that you can specifically like leave to die.
There's
or
an
kill off
achievement for it, yeah.
in 2 different places at least.
Nah.
I never noticed you could hop off the nail while it's or the needle while she throws it.
Yep.
That's really cool. Ooh. Oh, she's threading it through your eye.
Yeah, she's pretty good at what she does. What she does ain't very nice.
She's
Yep.
really showing her upbringing with how she fights.
I love the fact that she uses a needle and thread. It's great.
Oh yeah. A lot of people kind of wish we could get her weapon.
Well, that's what what her DLC is gonna be. Like,
Well, I mean to use while playing as the Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's what her DLC is going to be. We're going to be able to play as her with her weapon.
That's
Also,
close, but...
oh boy, I am so glad I didn't have to fight her again.
Oh,
She is not an easy fight. All right, time
that
to get
was
knocked out by
close.
ghosts.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, what I'm referring to is using the needle and thread weapon in the main game
Yeah.
while playing as this guy instead of Hornet. And this is when you begin to realize that something more is going on.
Notice the similarity between that little bug and us.
I was looking at that.
Mm-hmm.
That bug's a little bit bigger than us.
Just a little, but, I mean, the similarities are very similar. The same cloak, same basic design, little different head shape, but I mean... Oh, look at all that money falling into the abyss.
Could have been your brother. Oh, that's a lot of Geo. And now it's melted.
Lake of Un. And
I
it's
like
Quirrell.
this place.
Hi, Quirrell. How you do?
Quirrell also likes this place.
Because Quirrell's smart.
So Quirrell could easily win those contests that, sleeping while standing up.
Yep.
Because he could just lower his head and nobody would know.
Yep. If you approach that guy, he wants to fight. But there's nothing over there for us just yet.
Oh, the Moss Knight. I almost called him a Moth Knight. That's not correct.
They do kind of look similar to moths.
It kind of is a moth.
Who would it be?
Oh, hey,
it's Voltic.
Voltic's finally here. Okay. I
Yeah.
mistook B-Man for Voltic at one point.
Yeah, he's always changing his username for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Just what he does.
I mean, I'm kind of guilty of the same thing because I am currently who's on first.
And I'm currently the village idiot, so also a bit guilty.
Currently the village idiot, or
Yeah, the current username is the village idiot.
okay, because it might have just been your username all along, and you just finally know.
That's rude. Stop being rude. You've been
It's
rude.
not rude. It's
You were
not
rude.
rude. It's not rude. He's laughing.
Yes, but you were rude yesterday and today. Why are you so rude?
I mean, if she was playing part of Flux, it would be understandable if
she was.
Oh, I heard
I will
that.
take Arkham. I will take Arkham Horror over Flux again.
I mean, Arkham Horror sounds fun.
That was kind of ridiculous. I'd rather if we do Flux again, I'd rather do something other than the Monty Python pack.
If we do Flux again, I am out.
I am not doing Flux again. Yeah, that was ridiculous, BT. You hogged up all the time.
I'm sorry,
and then decided. And then.
When I say I didn't mean to, it literally, those were the cards that were dealt me. I had no choice to play them all. Literally. It was one of the rules, and I had like 10 cards, which allowed me to draw more cards that I had to play them.
Ah, frag nabbit.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous game.
Gotta go get that now. Damn it.
Yeah.
Luckily, our traversal speed is drastically increased with this.
Yep. It only goes up.
Now,
Well, crap.
somebody is jamming on their keyboard. Who's playing Guitar Hero?
I don't know. That might be me.
Maybe. I don't know.
Are you typing?
Someone is typing in a very loud and unfortunate manner.
Yep, that would be me. I was hitting spacebar.
What?
So I have just started up Destiny 2 for the first time. So
Oh.
God. Why?
curiosity, and I got it for free.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
That's yeah, that'll do it.
That's about it.
Again.
Zoom tight again.
Thank you.
You are having some problems.
No. No.
Yes. Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
I'm perfectly fine.
You're not, though. You're sneezing all over your computer.
This is not all over you.
Eh.
That's a fair point.
Would you rather it be all over you?
Not really. I'd prefer
Okay.
you not sneeze at all. That's me.
Yeah.
Are your allergies acting up or some
I don't
such?
have allergies.
That's a lie and you know it.
You're human. You have an allergy. I'm sorry.
I don't have allergies.
I think the past 6 sneezes is.
No, I have something in my nose and I need to blow it out.
Then go do that.
I don't have any.
At least it's not one of those phantom sneezes that makes you think you have to sneeze, but there's nothing there.
Yeah. Yes, that's actually the better part. Is like it's a relief to actually sneeze.
I'm doing terribly against these fucking Moss Knights. I killed the other ones, like, instantly.
They're pretty difficult.
I just keep taking stupid hits, is the thing.
That's the hard bit, because you have an enemy, like one of the first enemies that's actually decent at blocking.
Also, it doesn't help that I'm getting tired.
Mm-hmm. So, overall, just not to not talk about Hollow Knight, but I am curious what you guys think overall of Subnautica. as I found out.
I thought it was really very good, and I can't wait for the expansion.
It was pretty awesome.
That ending, though.
I call bullshit on that ending.
A lot of people do, understandably.
What was that?
That was me, sorry.
Why are you mooing?
I'm not mooing. I'm checking my blood pressure.
That does sound like a moo to me. Book Thief, back me up here. That was a moo, wasn't it?
I thought it sounded like something from in this game, which also kind of sounded like mooing, so I don't know.
Thanks, Book Thief. Glad you got my back.
Like, right as I heard that, I heard somebody in this game yelling, but it also sounded like they were mooing, so it might have been Lyra I was hearing instead.
Probably was. I don't know why she keeps mooing like that. It's weird.
A werecow instead of a werewolf?
Possible.
Huh. Now that would be a really weird, like, D&D enemy. Behold, the were-bovine.
If it bites you, you turn into a cow.
Yep. You will always have a cow.
Didn't mean to do that. Shit. Come over this way, bud. Damn. Well, shit.
You guys are fucked. If there was such thing as a cow werewolf, a cow wolf. I would play that as the D&D character.
Just play an animal shifter.
Yeah,
Eventually.
it's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
God, Ivan. Ivan the Ooze, fucking Murloc.
I made, in another game, I made a regular shifter, and we've reached level 6.
Yeah.
So I can now turn into large and tiny animals.
I mean, we're level 7 now, so...
Well, Oozlings and Mimpkin don't get that ability. But in this other game, at level 6, this unlocks the ability to turn into creatures that have pounce. Pounce allows you to do a full attack on a charge action. Which, if you're using your Shifter Claws and Fangs, is 3 attacks. Along with your charge action.
I have no idea where I'm going. Someone help.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, hi, Vivian.
Hey, he's alive! We think.
Looks like I want to go down and to the right.
You want to end up in the beehive eventually.
That's a long way away.
I know.
That is...
Did you just start this morning?
Mhm.
I started probably an hour before you got on.
Oh. So, this afternoon.
Yeah.
So, have you done any of the, what is it called? Like, the Godmaster
Nope.
content?
Nope. Last time I played was before Grim Troop came out.
Okay.
Nice. First try. That's always a crapshoot.
Yeah.
It does require some pretty good timing.
Yeah. It's very surprisingly tight platform despite looking very floaty.
I love the way the platforming controls in this game because it looks like it would be a little floaty, but it's actually very tight. Like it's very strange. You wouldn't expect the platforming to be as tight as it is. And then you get to the White Palace and you want to tear your hair out. Just endless buzzsaw noises. Ah, yes, this part.
Oh, the big one.
Yep. It might not come through very well on the stream, but when he does that flying leap and I hit him with the ranged attack, it's hitting him twice.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's doing a lot of damage. Because he's just long enough for it to trigger twice.
Oh,
I like how it's just a bunch of smaller ones.
oh, the whole bush thing is just
Yeah,
made
it's
out
just
of smaller ones.
It's just a bunch of smaller ones. They do that a couple different times. It's funny.
Yeah. Potentially, at least two, close to the first boss, and then, like, potentially the second boss you face are creatures that are literally just hiding in something bigger.
That's true.
Well, technically speaking, the second one you fight, or the first one you fight, not the false knight,
I'm talking about the False Knight as, like, the first one.
Well, yeah, no, I'm specifically speaking about the Mother Grooze.
Yeah.
That's less that it's made up of,
I was thinking more of this one instead of Mother Grooze. Mother Grooze is, just
yeah.
a mother or bug. That's really big and throws exploding babies at you.
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Okay. It spawns its kin to attack, young ones to attack you, and they
It doesn't.
Oh, I thought it did.
No. Mother
I might be
Grooze
thinking of
just...
something else.
The Mother Grooze just flies like a normal Grooze around the arena and then slams up and down in the arena.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different enemy than that spawns little ones to attack, yeah.
Yeah, you may be thinking of some of the later ones you fight in the arena.
No, there's ones out in the wild that will spawn little ones to attack.
Oh, the orange things. Fuck, whatever they're called.
Yeah, they fly around and they spawn like little orange motes that shoot at you.
Yeah, I'll look at my thing in a moment here. Aspid Mother.
That's it, the aspids.
Yeah, they're just a normal enemy. The Mother Grooze is somewhere up here, I think.
A different one, yeah.
Grooze Mother, here we go. Mature Groozer that carries its young in its belly. Attacks by hurling its huge body around.
Yeah.
They're Groozer, not just Grooze, so that's what I was thinking of.
Same.
Attacks by hurling its huge body around.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't have a huge body at all. I'm like 115 pounds.
God damn.
Wow, you're kind of tiny. Yet, fairly certain that you're taller than me, that's for certain.
Well,
That's not hard.
Yeah, I'm like 5'10". It's
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
you're about 5 inches taller.
no matter how much I eat, it stays the same. I don't know what the fuck is up.
We got a tapeworm.
Don't think so.
I'm 5'9".
Don't get tapeworms.
What B-Man said, don't get tapeworms.
Tapeworms are bad.
But tapeworms are all the rage in the dieting circles in middle school.
No.
They were for a while, actually.
There was an unfortunate thing about that, yes.
That's horrifying. Why?
Because you could become very skinny and still eat what you like.
Because you would, your body wouldn't get any of the nutrients that it was supposed to be getting. Because the
And
tapeworm
you
would eat it all.
Yeah. You would die very quickly.
Yeah. Very slowly and very painfully.
Yeah. As before, I don't know if you guys ever looked at it, but the fashion industry is absolutely fascinating. It has a massive body count. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yep. The fashion industry is just a huge, terrifying world in
Mess.
and of itself.
Yeah, it's got a rather large body count. It's
Yep.
interesting to study. Like if you're, from a historical thing, you can actually tie it into a lot of economy and other things like that, and like say potential endangered species and other things like that.
Yep. Yeah, they're the biggest threat to wildlife.
Because people like their hats. And
They're also a pretty big threat to like general domestic animals too.
Alright, we fog Canyon now.
you thought what?
We fog Canyon now.
Oh, okay.
Jellies.
Yes, I love the jellies.
I don't think you can go further to the right here.
No, we
To
can't.
the black
No.
wall.
You are.
Yeah, there we are.
Fog Canyon is one of the highly restricted areas, just because
Yeah,
of what's
that's
in it.
really annoying.
It's so pretty
it's
though.
It's just because of what's in it, really.
Yeah.
But there's
So
a lot
pretty.
of walls that you have to progress a fair distance to find where the walls are.
Yeah.
And the enemies are gonna.
I also love the fact that you can come here at any point before defeating the boss, and Cornifer is still in that room humming his ass off.
Oh yeah.
How the hell he got here, nobody knows.
Okay, so
Get the dark nest or deep nest. I mean, the Mantis tribe controls.
What's the deal? What's the deal with
entrances.
the bank down here? What do we have to do?
So if you donate, I think it's like 4,000 geo, or you store it in there, she will run off because it was a fraud, and then you can find her later on in the city, in the relaxation place, like the hot tub or whatever it's called, the sauna, and she will have double of what you gave her, and you just beat it out of her. Just go whole money bags on Spyro 3 on her.
Such a satisfying moment.
Yeah.
Hi, Quirrell. How you doing?
Cornifer is always eternally good.
I said Quirrell.
Oh, I heard Cornifer. Sorry.
Nah, me no this.
Hi, Willow.
Oh,
This is just divine.
I like Willow. She's adorable.
She is very adorable and very terrifying if you read her mind.
Is she?
Yeah.
Why? What'd she say?
Easier ways if you can when you just get up there and see what she's actually eating. Also, she looks at you like you're food.
I love that stag beetle.
Last stag is good. He's good people.
It's very
He, if you do the thing in the stag nest, he will actually change his name or title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
good. Yeah, I got a hike too.
You got a hike?
There we go. Oh no, it keeps loading.
Oh no!
What's up?
The game keeps loading.
Buffering.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. I think. Oh.
They look like lollipops. Just bouncy lollipops.
Oh god, these fucking things.
Oh. Tracking mines. Those things remind me a lot of Pressure Fist now. It's like, what are you defending by exploding?
These things are obnoxious.
Yep.
Also, we're a monster.
Are we a monster? How are we a monster this time?
Those little baby shrooms that run away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Is there really no reason to come in here? Am I just confused? Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the reason to come in here. That is probably the easiest time I've ever had fighting those guys. Good news, we got a time notch.
The extremely dangerous headbangers.
They do bang their heads quite a bit, don't they?
Bang your head.
Just have an internal rock song going on all the time. It's really trippy.
That's what the Radiance is.
I'd buy it.
No, don't buy it. That's what got us into this problem.
That's what got the rest of Hollow Knight did.
Too many people were buying the new Radiance album.
That makes far too much sense.
Radiance sounds more like alt rock though.
Yeah, it does.
It's our boy. Oh no, wait, he's not in here. He's up further, isn't he?
Which one?
I thought this was Leg Eater's cave, but this is just a boss area.
Yeah, no, Zotes is around Leg Eater's area somewhere. Being eaten.
No, not at all.
Zote is, yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's in two different places. He's in,
Yeah, you can find multiple places.
Well, no, he is in two different places. The first one is when he's being eaten by that flyer bug.
Yes, I know.
And the second one is in Deep Nest. That's it.
Yep. That's what I was going for.
We're nowhere near Deep Nest, my dude.
Oh, did we already encounter him for the first time then?
Yeah, dude, we're in the fungal waste. We already completed Green Path.
I was not there for that then.
Oh, Cloth.
Cloth is awesome.
Yeah, it's just a shame what happens to her.
You can save her.
Technically speaking, yes, but the game treats it as though you did not.
Yeah, well, the only difference in the outcome is that she then leaves Hollow Nest to find even more dangerous creatures to fight.
And likely immediately dies, yes.
Yeah.
That is the end of most character stories.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Good, Hornet, come back. I want to be friends.
Let the bug loose.
What? Well, can't go that way yet. These stupid balloon enemies.
Yeah, the goofy noise they make when they fly off is great.
No, they don't Zoidberg when they fly off, but that would be hilarious. I could wish. Hmm.
And this leads back to Conifer. Let me see. If I recall correctly, I want to go to the right. Though, maybe not. I think... Yeah, I want to go to the right. Yeah, there's the entrance to the Mantis Village area. Wasn't there a place to save her in here? I can't even recall anymore. Mantis warrior, member of a proud tribe, fiercely protective of his territory, launches savage attacks with bladed forelimbs.
That is not wrong. They will kill you very quickly.
They will murder the shit out of you, yes.
Then you have the young ones who still can fly.
Yep. it is. Oh right, this is where she is. I can't for the life of me recall how to get over there.
Well, I will be right.
Alright. See ya.
I just love sitting and listening to this.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dad. Yeah, I'll one of those gunpla, yeah. Alright, Dad. Alright, Dad. Sorry about that, I just... We got kind of a collection of gunpla, and Dad wants to start working on them.
Collection of what?
Gunpla. Model kits on those little, based on those little Gundam things.
Oh.
Yeah, Dad likes building models, and I guess he figured this would be a good father-son bonding thing.
You've been recruited.
Well, have fun.
Yeah, that's maybe later. He was just like, we gotta pick out one of them soon, because he's collected a whole bunch of them.
My God, I can't believe your dad is a nerd.
He's turning into one for sure. Because he used to like building like model ships or whatever, and I guess this is like the next best thing.
Yeah.
Can't fault him. There are certainly worse hobbies.
The best gift again a man can give.
I mean, it's one way for the both of you to kind of have a similar thing to do.
Yeah.
He likes models, you are into anime, and the next best thing. Possibly. Come here. You're mine.
And then a maker space. Okay, that's actually pretty cute.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Build Fighters is great. Well, first season anyway. Try. Yeah. Build Fighters is legit fun and cute, and then Try just kind of boring. Like, the main character just does the same over-the-top power moves over and over again and wins. It's like, if I wanted that, I'd watch Dragon Ball.
Oh man, I love Power Rangers.
I also love Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that stuff's... I always kind of like that stuff, too. When I was a kid, anyway, I kind of grew out of it. Started to get more into stuff like Gundam and Transformers.
It's the same thing.
There's a series a guy did on YouTube that was, oh, what was it? Mighty Minimalist Power Rangers, where they just cut out all the filler and all the repeated bits.
Oh yeah. And of course, one thing I realized about Power Rangers looking back is it's one of those shows where there's a lot of clips which are ridiculous out of context.
Yep.
Yeah, so that one Star Trek Next Generation video, which is a whole bunch of out of context clips in the show, and it just looks like crazy nonsense.
Yeah, TNG edits are good.
Yeah, like Picard randomly going, "You are 6 years old," just other complete like things that just what?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the
Those
context.
are a lot of fun.
Ooh! Look at the mantis young now. Hello?
Hello.
We encountered the mantis young?
Oh yeah.
I'm beginning to think you're not watching my stream.
Well, I just saw them crop up, but then didn't hear anybody say anything. Also, I was doing laundry.
I need to start mine soon. Damn it.
So are you gonna go for the lords?
Probably.
Oh dear.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends.
At least you've got the claw.
Yeah, I've got the... That didn't sound good.
You've got the touch.
You've got the power.
One day we might have to.
Firstly.
Yeah. We might have to all try. Shadow Warrior 2.
I would if it ran on my computer, but...
He doesn't?
Nope.
That's weird, because you can run Subnautica. That game's actually tougher.
Not really.
I had a machine that could barely run Knights of the Old Republic, but could run Shadow of Mordor just fine.
What?
What?
I think it was something to do with the incompatible shaders or something when it comes to smoke effects. I don't know.
Which Knights of the Old Republic are we talking about? The MMO
first
or
of the two.
Okay.
Not the MMO.
Okay. Yeah, that does not exactly necessarily play well with more modern machines.
No, not at all.
least-
Yeah.
Without the updates and the fan patch.
Mm-hmm. You never know.
No, you don't.
It would be fine up until I had to walk through a grenade's smoke cloud, and then it would just tank to a slideshow.
Oh lord.
And enemies love throwing grenades.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
The grenades.
they're real handy.
Where's grenades?
Um,
On the
though I
screen?
don't think they're quite up to the same level of like later Call of Duties on veteran or higher difficulties.
Oh yeah, World at War where it just spawn them at your feet to keep you moving. Ugh.
Not, yeah, no, World at War is the major one I'm thinking of there. Because not only did it do that, but enemies infinite grenades, and they would use them constantly.
And that's where all those call it grenade memes came from.
Yep.
Yeah. It was easier just to run the level than actually try to fight anything, even on veteran, because of that.
Yeah.
Just run for the next checkpoint and hope you live.
Yeah. That said, I did still like Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. Oh, excuse me.
Modern Warfare 1 is really good. Modern Warfare 2 is okay.
I did
2
like
is also pretty good.
3 is...
I like...
3 is garbage.
Yeah, 3 is bad.
I only did the campaigns, so I can't say anything else about that.
No, the campaign
They were
is garbage,
enjoyable
too.
enough.
Campaign's still garbage.
I thought it was entertaining.
It's the weakest of the 3, and it's...
Oh yeah, totally. But
Yeah.
still entertaining.
Yeah, didn't my Modern Warfare 2, even if the story reminded me a bit too much of a Michael Bay movie?
Michael Bay movie,
I mean,
Red
that's
Dawn
the
edition.
platonic ideal of a Call of Duty game, really.
Yeah. It's Michael Bay meets Red Dawn.
So, Red
For
Dawn.
For at least half the campaign. But yeah, no. Probably my favorite things from there though is that Captain Price loves soap. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm thinking of Modern Warfare 1 where he would constantly yelling soap.
And of course, Modern Warfare 2 had Ramirez!
Yes.
Which
Also-
itself became a meme.
Yes, it did.
Because Keith David. That's the whole reason why. Because Keith
Pretty
David.
good.
That's
What
pretty
about
much
you,
all you
Steve?
need. So
Well then.
Oh boy, time for one of the most intense boss fights in the game.
I do love this boss fight. It's so good. I love the music.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best boss themes in the game.
I gotta remember their patterns now. I took some stupid hits. Why is everything shaking?
Looks like, a bug.
My God, Voltic.
I mean, like an actual in-game bug, not the...
My God, Voltic.
I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's some kind of, glitch or something, because that's not supposed to happen, I think.
No shit.
It's weird.
It's a little distracting.
Yeah.
Watch, YouTube's gonna tell me my video is shaky now and I should try to normalize it. Okay, that seems to have fixed it. That's hilarious.
that was odd. But yeah, that boss fight's intense if you don't have nail upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember even the games, like, you should probably talk to the nailsmith before you fight the Mantis Lords.
Yeah. Gotta get better at picking which one of those they're gonna do. Like that. And that. Oh, they got me. keep forgetting that I can parry that.
Oh man, this is a tough boss fight. Are you still in phase? Yeah, you're still in phase 1. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Yep, we've moved on to phase 2 now.
In a more literal sense than usual.
Yes. They have some of the best boss fight music.
They do.
Yeah, I really like this fight.
And the in the Godmaster, I think DLC, one of the fights is all 3.
Oh. I do that sounds fun because these guys are one of the boss fights I wish could have gotten a refight that didn't.
Yes, they get a couple of refight.
One of the things that I like about them so much is that it's a straight up nail battle. You can fight them completely without, you know.
And it's very much pattern oriented, like a lot of fights.
Yeah.
In this one, but more in a lot of them, this is going to be like one of your very first major boss fights.
Oh, they got me. I moved right when I should have moved left.
You juked when I should have jumped. I don't know what I'm trying to say there.
I got you. You juked when you should have jived? Something like that?
I don't remember.
I zigged when I should have zagged.
Something
There
like
we
that.
go!
Yeah, but I wanted to do something else. Oh well.
That was it.
Yeah, I recall making pretty heavy use of the spore charm.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
see,
settle on that.
That's it. When you heal, it releases spores.
Damage
Poison
over
cloud.
time area.
Yeah.
And then if you ever don't think you can get the youngin charm before this, where you spawn flies.
No, no. You need what they're. Well,
Guarding.
I guess they are kind of optional. You can go to Deep Nest optionally, but.
It's not exactly intuitive.
Yeah, no, you kind of gotta go the back way, which is kind of a bastard. And then you can't get out because you gotta find the last stag. Because their side of the door is closed.
But yeah, no, I like using or seeing use of the spore charm and the little baby charm, because then they explode, and I think you can combine it with the damage charm as well, just for even more insane stuff.
I challenge ye.
Yep. They are a very curious one. There's, I think at the puzzle of Hollow Nest, there's at least 3 different civilizations. There's the mantis, the bees. We'll actually make that 4.
Oh god, the bees.
Yeah.
Bees are
mantis,
adorable in this game. And
yes,
also
they
terrifying.
Yeah, there's the mantis, there's the bees, and then there's
The regular bugs, Hollow Nest itself.
the Hollow Nest, and then there's the Deep Nest.
Well,
I like the bees.
Deep Nest isn't specifically its own civilization, it's just kind of a
There is-
segmented portion of...
There is a rudimentary one there. I mean, you do come across the town with all the spiders, and then there's also Hornet's mom.
Yeah.
It's weird. There is kinda one. I don't know how else to describe it.
Very tribal.
Yes. I mean, that kind of fits for the mantis as well. Probably by far one of the funniest things is when you get to the city and the nobles.
It's completely ineffective most of the time.
Well, yeah, but if after you just, through sheer moving around the city, you kill a bunch of them, you get the, Hunter thinks of them? And it's easy.
Oh yeah, he's very condescending.
Yeah. After you see how they are even under the, radiance?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a point.
thank God.
Interesting thing to note: the all the Mantis enemies, they will have different dialogue if you dream nail them before you fight the Mantis Lord and after.
Oh!
Denied.
Almost.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure if I hit them
Oh.
2 more times, they would have died.
Yeah. That was super close.
Yeah. I got a little too greedy at the end there, though.
Easy to have happen.
Plus side, I've gotten all of the mantises I need for the logbook.
Well, that's nice.
Also, every time I die, I make a little bit more geo, so that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably defeat the Mantis Lords, rest at the bench over to the right here that I can't get to just yet. And then call it for the moment, because oh my god.
Tired.
I did not go back to bed when I probably should have, so yeah, I'm a little tired. Alright ladies, that was fun. Let's go it one more time.
And then never do this again.
Until we reach the DLC.
Yes.
See, it's funny because it's they kind of fake you out initially because it's like, oh, they're just gonna fight me one-on-one. Maybe they'll all have different moves. And it's like, no, phase 2, you're fighting 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really nice because then you get to learn the pattern of the first one.
Lyra.
What was that?
That was her using the sink, I think.
Huh.
Probably filling up a water bottle or some such.
That was vaguely terrifying to hear.
Well, the problem is her headset doesn't reach that far, and her home is made out of concrete, which means radio signals do not pass through. Oh, jump right into that one.
I'm sorry.
It was funny.
Yeah.
One down, 2 to go. Alright then, we're back in business. As I completely... What? Okay, that's some bullshit. They spawned on top of me.
Oh,
Okay, wow.
That's super.
I mean, I get it that I
BS.
kind of fucked up at the beginning there, but like, damn, give me a chance to heal.
That's pretty gross. Yeah.
That was pretty BS, yeah.
I'm calling a mulligan. Do-over.
Yeah, no, that's entirely fair.
Holy fuck.
You okay?
Since when does Half-Life have an area with like 50 enemies in one spot?
Oh.
Holy
Zen?
heck. Half-Life 2.
Oh.
It's the
Ravenholm?
war part at the end, but
Oh, yeah.
holy shit.
Where are you in the game?
I'm just over the top of the Capitol building area.
No, like
where they
where?
have that
No,
orbital
like
cannon.
like when in the game, basically.
He's
Very late.
at the
It's
point where you
Anti-Citizen
get,
1.
Okay.
yeah, you get the AI squad mates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only place that would happen.
Yeah, but even then, it was usually still like waves of 10 of them or so. This was just a continuous stream.
Yeah.
People running down a corridor.
The fun one is when you have two stalkers all going stomping around at once.
Yeah, they're coming this way right now.
Yep. And I think there's also a gunship at the same time.
Yeah, I just dealt with that one. Out of rockets.
Impulse 101.
Explosions?
Nah. I'm playing M-Mod, which does all sorts of cool things with the combat, so I want to experience it normally.
Fair. Phase 2, let's go. I am doing terribly this time. Ah! I don't know why I keep changing up my pattern. I kept trying to dodge to the side for that one where you only need to jump up. I don't know why. Just having issues.
Yeah.
Come on, really? so much for killing that thing to get a little more health.
Looking good. So can you nail bounce off those things?
Yes.
Okay.
For phase 1, it's fine. For phase 2, it's very unadvisable because they can spawn right above you.
Ah. Oh, nice. Double hit.
And that's game, ladies.
Excellent.
Nice.
Good job. You're even at full health at the end of it.
Yeah. Really good.
That is not the first time I've done that to the Mantis Lords. They are not chumps, but...
They are a fun one.
Oh yeah, I definitely prefer them to some of the other bosses that are less pattern-driven, let's say.
Like the, what was it called? The unfinished one, or what the heck it is? It's a Hollow Knight that got...
Oh, the... yeah,
Empty vessel.
Yeah, the empty vessel, I believe it is. No.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, or like the Brooding Moloch, those are kind of bad.
The Brooding Moloch you can just kind of cheese.
Yeah, you can just kind of cheese. And before they changed Nosk, you could cheese them too.
Nosk, I'm trying to remember which one are
The
they?
doppelganger.
Oh, right.
Money! It's a crime. Share it fairly, but don't take a slice of my pie. Good. We now have Mark of Pride.
Oh, nice.
That is a very good one. But for now, considering I only have one more slot, I'm gonna put the Thorns of Agony on.
Is that the one that does damage to enemies who hit you? I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
My video is at super low quality, so it doesn't keep. I have bad internet.
I just got a notification that it's someone's birthday today.
That what?
That it's someone's birthday today.
Oh.
She passed away 2 years ago.
Oh. That's
Whose birthday is it?
That's kind of funny.
Yep.
She ended up in a car. She ended up.
Wait, what?
She ended up crashing her car off of an off-ramp on the freeway.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't wearing her seatbelt, so...
Rip.
Yeah.
On the freeway.
She's getting off of the freeway.
Yeah, that's what an off-ramp is.
Yeah. So she wasn't technically on the freeway necessarily.
Well, she certainly wasn't after she launched her car off the off-ramp.
Do not drive in it like you do in Saints Row. It won't end well.
Yeah,
Is she
respawn's not a
alive?
thing in real life. No, she passed away.
I do kind of wish you could challenge them again. Like, just as
Yeah.
like a thing. That would have been one of the best bits.
Well, as mentioned,
Three of them fight you at the same time.
Yeah. Well, they do now. They do.
Oh.
In the Godmaster update.
I think it was Godmaster. It might have been another one, but they.
Hi, Cornifer. This place sucks. Let's run. Only 38 Geo. Just take my map. Let me get the fuck out of here. How far? How far? How far? How far?
So you can. They are called basically the Sisters of Battle.
Are they literally called that? Because that's pretty on the nose reference.
Yes. On the it's only on it when you do the Godmaster.
Wouldn't it be on the proboscis?
No, because they're mantises. They don't have one.
They don't have noses either.
Well. Oh god, I hate these now so much.
No worries. Everyone else who's not from Deep Nest hates Nest.
Yeah, no worries. Deep Nest hates you as much as you hate it. It wants to consume.
Why do I feel hungry? I've already eaten.
Did you eat enough?
What?
I don't know.
Have you had enough water?
I mean, I'm drinking water right now.
Okay, you might feel better after some water.
I mean, it's been like,
Water.
I don't know, 30 minutes.
Water.
Now.
This place is fucked up. I don't like it.
That's fair. Like, Conifer, he's, fairly
Normally-
enthusiastic about every location except this.
I can kind of see why.
Yeah. Did you ever read the story about the optional area that they didn't include?
No.
Yeah, they had a zone for making bone ribbon, and it got cut.
That's unfortunate.
Well, they think overall it was a good thing in the end.
Yeah, instead they made the White Palace.
I think the White Palace was for.
You think what?
The White Palace was already in, if I remember correctly.
Probably, but... Oh shit, that's not good.
Rip.
Rip indeed. You know, I really do wonder what that's got to be like for the other bugs.
What?
Specifically watching the Hollow Knight just come back from a direction they thought he already came from. Like, I came out of the what's it called?
Mm-hmm.
The thing there. I came out of the Mantis area and went into Deep Nest. I then died in Deep Nest and came out of the Mantis area. I was like, huh?
Yeah. They probably don't think much about it, because to do otherwise...
Not thinking about anything.
Yeah. Well, that depends. Are they infected by the Ridians? Or,
They're the Mantises.
Oh, those. Well,
they probably aren't going to question it too much.
they probably saw you already run in and fight their lord several times. They're used to it now.
I am gonna find this damn ghost of mine. There you are.
Dying in a labyrinth means you're getting lost in a labyrinth more than once.
Die in the labyrinth. You never leave the labyrinth. You are the labyrinth now.
But I'm not
You
done
are
yet.
now.
You will be possessed by the spirit of David Bowie.
Oh boy, gigantic crotch bulges.
Well, that's one of your primary
At
weapons.
least you'll
now.
have.
You get a
At least
crotch
you'll.
bulge.
That's your primary weapon now. Thrust! Thrust!
Pelvic thrust! I'm so sorry.
Oh, gosh.
That was bad. That was bad, I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you're happy. That's now on recording for
Permanent record, yes.
I just need to find YouTube and destroy the server. I stand by my statement, though, that if you possessed by the spirit of David Bowie, that's gonna happen.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Weird shit that happens on your streams now.
It's just
oddly enough, I don't think that's one of the weirdest ones, though.
It's just an extension of the weird things that happen on top of games.
No, the probably the weirdest was okay. Don't stick your dick in the poutine.
Oh yeah. Of course.
What?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was when
really
we first
into that
streamed
poutine.
Dusk.
Yeah, I think it was Bear made really weird noises while eating his poutine, and
Okay.
Apparently, it was very good poutine, but still.
Evidently.
I have never had poutine.
me neither.
Aren't you Canadian, Voltic?
Yeah. Just not many places around here in Alberta sell poutine.
How? Isn't that like a Canadian crime to not have poutine?
Isn't that something you have to do on, like...
Most of
on
the
the-
restaurant chains here are just like the big American chains like McDonald's and Wendy's.
Oh. Well,
At least
like, I can get poutine at Red Robin. Is there a Red Robin?
I don't think we have them of those up here in Canada.
Oh, that's weird.
Ah!
That's kind of a shame, because
I know,
I
there's a
would
couple
take
places
Red
that sell
Robin.
poutine.
Yeah, I would take Red
That
Robin
Robin's
over
dang good, it's expensive.
Like,
Over
I know
Wendy's.
New York Fries does poutine, but I've never tried it.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a fries place. I'd hope it does poutine. You'd take...
Go home.
I would take Wendy's, or I would take Red Robin over Wendy's, or, well, most things over Wendy's.
I
Any
don't
day.
really eat Wendy's. There's probably a reason. Like, same with Arby's. I've never really eaten Arby's either.
I mean,
So
Wendy's
Arby's
is actually
has-
good, so...
Arby's actually has some decent stuff. Wendy's
Really?
does not.
Wendy's is alright, actually.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah.
Wendy's is super aggressively mediocre. Like, more mediocre than McDonald's.
That's a book
Heresy.
thief. Book thief.
Mediocre.
Book thief.
Yeah.
Had a
I'd
couple of
rather have
vegan
Wendy's
eaters from there.
McDonald's any day.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I would rather have Wendy's than McDonald's anytime.
Yeah, literally.
Same.
Choices.
Between the two choices, I would definitely take Wendy's over fucking McDonald's.
Because at least Wendy's, I can get a spiced chicken sandwich or something that's
Oof.
actually got flavor to it.
And it's
not
made
a
of
great flavor, but it's not
and-
just bland nothing.
and it's actually made of real meat
Meat,
rather than
yeah.
It's not gonna stake my life on that being the case, but yeah.
Amelia, this comes from somebody who, when it comes to Wendy's or McDonald's, they would at most get like an order of sides or something. Cause, ew.
I mean, Wendy's isn't bad, not aggressively like McDonald's is.
I always kind of found it the other way because I tried Wendy's chili. Oh, that was a mistake.
I mean,
It probably varies from item to item.
yeah.
That's probably the conflict we're having here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're
Get a
just
Frosty at Wendy's, that's okay.
if we're just talking straight burgers and fries, Wendy's every day, all day.
Yeah. Agreed.
I
I
can't
think
comment
chili-
on that because I don't eat burgers.
chili in any fast food situation is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's funny because the chili we have at my store is actually pretty good.
Why is Chili's always a bad idea? Just
Because it's meat stew.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the restaurant chain Chili.
No, well, that too. They're a whole different issue.
They used to be decent. They now have nothing.
Yeah.
They've gotten rid of all their good dishes.
Even the baby back ribs.
So
Their ribs are worse now. They suck.
How?
How do you fuck up ribs?
Pretty easily, actually.
I love ribs.
Seuss, your
And
store,
they're
I don't
just
consider your store a
horrible.
fast food place.
Why?
Because it's a convenience store.
We sell hot food.
Yes.
Yeah, most convenience stores kind of
store.
double as
Yeah.
fast food joints.
Yeah. And most of the 7-Elevens in my neighborhood sell pizzas and shit.
I mean,
Pizzas
I'll eat
and
a
burritos.
cheese. That's the thing.
Huh?
I don't really have that much self-respect.
Yeah.
Usually avoid hot food from convenience stores.
You're safer for it.
Yeah, honestly.
Because most times I look at the hot dogs and they are completely,
Well, that's because they've
They're
had them
turned
on
into
since that
jerky.
morning.
yeah, they've turned into jerky.
Yeah, pretty much.
Supposed to get rid of hot dogs after like 2 hours on the rollers.
No!
Does that bush want to talk to you?
No,
Probably.
it wants to preach at me, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh god.
Oh! Is it praising the light?
What's up?
Is it praising the light?
Yes, it is.
I say, Hollow Knight, have you heard the word? I can't do that.
Bugsy, don't you have a paladin character somewhere?
Maybe? I don't know.
No.
No,
I feel like you've had a paladin character.
No, that's not him.
Not in any games I've played with you. I have made them before.
Somebody had an insane paladin character
Like,
that would constantly preach. I don't know. I guess it wasn't you guys. I think it was someone else I was talking to.
probably in one of my games that I told you about.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Who's here?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, JSR.
Ah, fuck.
It's
Not-
just Saru.
No, not that. I got.
Jump into another thing.
So now I gotta go through Deep Nest and up into that room because I can't.
I
go
love
from
this
the other
whole area because it's got like
I thought you
several
said you
different
loved this
layers.
hole. Like, which hole do you love?
Hi, Bayman. How's the shitpost going?
It's constant.
Pretty well if he's talking about holes.
I live in a hole.
Yeah, you do. What? He lives in Chicago.
It's true.
I live under a rock, in a hole under a rock that happens to be in Chicago.
At the bottom of the sea. Oh, wait.
Where the water buffaloes roam? No? Okay.
I don't know. All I know is the bottom of the sea part.
Down by the bay where the water buffaloes roam?
Yeah. That's such an old lake thing.
Oh, yeah.
So B-Man's in Chicago. BT, you're in...
Midwest.
Rather we don't keep recording this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will just say Midwest.
Okay.
It doesn't really
Sorry.
matter to me.
I already said it once and I forgot that I usually don't.
There's like a bajillion people in Chicago. So...
Yeah, because the fucking like 2 people that watch my streams that aren't in the Time Warriors chat really care.
Well, you never know. Like, you might become famous, and then
I mean,
people are
like,
gonna come back here and just be like,
Going over every goddamn rock in all of Chicagoland to try and find the whole island. Unlikely.
That's some dedication.
There's a lot of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of Chicago.
There's a lot
Also
of rocks
true.
per square area unit of Chicago. What is other rock? There's a lot of rocks per area unit in Chicago.
Isn't that what you just said?
Where area unit would be like
Alright.
length unit quadruple to the fourth power, and that's like, what is that even?
Far too many.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to know. I think it was the thing. It's what did it do that? It's been
Can
a
you
long.
kill those giant centipede things?
Nope.
No.
Nope, they are invulnerable.
No, you can kill them. Just step on them.
Yes,
Fuck.
B-Man. Welcome back.
Oh shit! Is it tracking you? No, seriously, is it tracking you?
No, it just goes to those tunnels at, like, set pattern.
Oh. Should have said that earlier.
Do the plants give you...
Nope.
No?
This is why a deep nest is dicks. Oh no!
No, it's rocks,
Yeah.
actually.
Deep nest is jerk.
Oh.
Rocks and bugs.
Stream over. Fuck that noise.
Well,
Do you need a nap today?
I probably
I think
fucking
so.
do, especially after that.
Yeah, deepness does
Yeah.
sound extremely unpleasant. Just fuck it, dude. Take a break and find another way around.